Okay, Keir, so after a fantastic display against Roman Glass, we followed that through tonight, a 6-1 win at home in front of the Corsham supporters. You must be thrilled to pick up another 3 points.
Yeah, same 3 points as you get for midweek against Roman Glass that you get winning 6-1 home to Lydney. Said to you multiple times over the course of the season, we'll just keep plugging away and see what happens. 2 different performances, one really dogged and workman-like away to Roman Glass midweek, and really expansive and probably a different Corsham to what the supporters have been used to seeing over the last season especially. We've been trying to evolve as a more of a footballing-based side this year with the signings that we brought in, and I thought we were magnificent today, and I thought the penny dropped. There was like a flick of the switch today that we could play and be really creative, and it showed with the goals that we scored today. 6 goals, 2 from Neeks, 1 from Pitty, his first for the club. Callum, again, another one. Dan Demkiff got a goal, and then Chrissy Allen Thunderbolt to bring home what was a really, really good day of football for us. So, absolutely delighted with that. These sort of days don't happen, very often, to be so dominant in the game, and to score 6 goals on another day could have been maybe 7, 8 or 9. And I'm going to enjoy that one. And we'll be in for training now in the week, no midweek one, which is quite nice, just to rest up some boys. And look forward to the Vaz game a week today, back down on the 4G against Roman Glass, which we know after being there midweek how hard that will be.
Do you feel like tonight the pieces sort of finally fitted in for you with all these signings that you brought in with the talent of the Demkiv brothers and Neeks? Certainly when you first came in, we weren't scoring too many goals, certainly in the Premier Division, and tonight against Lydney we were absolutely dominant from the first minute to the last.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it does take a little bit of time for boys to get used to playing with each other. You look at Neeks, it's how well he's played today. I think he got the supporters man of the match, and Callum and Dan, they haven't played with him before, so you're learning on the job. He's only been here maybe I think 7 or 8 games, and today it just looked like that they've got used to playing with each other now. I've managed to keep the same front three 2 games running, completely different to Roman Glass, where they all had to work tirelessly off the ball and and spend periods without much service. And today, every single time the ball went into Neeks, Callum and Dan looked to go in behind, and they had multiple opportunities. Then Baffy came on, and it was a never great option. Was unlucky not to get one. Had 2 great chances, but he's still massively important for us. And obviously, Grovesy's now coming back to full fitness as well, who did the warm up today after having a bit of time off with a quad injury. So loads of options for us. And like you said, some days it just clicks, and I thought today it definitely did. Everyone was really good. Bit disappointed with the goal that we conceded. Went 4-0 up, and it's a little bit of a half-hearted attempt to block a ball, ricocheted back to him, and he struck one in the bottom corner. Looked a soft one to me. But based on the overall performance, I was really, really pleased with that, and really nice to see Sam Dow come on and make his debut, who's signed recently from Melksham. I think he was their Young Player of the Year last year. Is not getting much game time with the first team at the moment. So he's come over to us now and looking to sort of educate himself coming into senior football. And yeah, he had a good 10-15 minutes at the end to enjoy himself. A perfect opportunity for him to get some minutes. I think he's only 17, 18, so it's going to be one for the future. But nice rotation. Coops was away today at a wedding, so Jenksy come back in after missing last week with injury. Smed's come in after sitting on the bench midweek for Brandon, just a straight swap. We've got really good options at the moment, and hopefully that if we can keep everyone fit and healthy and keep this sort of enthusiasm and confidence going throughout the winter months, then we'll hopefully be in a better position to assess where we are going to be in that league table come Christmas time. I think I spoke to you almost a month ago and said, look, don't get too carried away when we're on a good run, and don't let yourself get too down when you have a disappointing afternoon, and we've had a couple of those as well. Just keep yourself in the mix. I think we've only lost 2 games in the league, one to Malvern, and one to Bradford, which we're really unlucky in both in. So I think we've been as honest as you can be in every single game, and as competitive. And today we were absolutely brilliant. Last week, obviously at Long Levens, we weren't quite at that level, and we only pick up a point. So I think it's obviously a realisation is if we can get the boys red hot and firing, and that's my job to motivate them to make sure that we're ready and prepared the best we can be. We will pick up good points and good performances when we're at that level, and if we don't, we drop below it, then you won't get what you deserve, and that's the level at our football. If you're not putting in 7, 8, 9 out of 10 effort wise, then you're going to drop points, and if you do, and you have that little bit of luck and that good bit of quality with the football today, you'll go and turn over sides. And 6-1's probably our highest win of the season, I think, and maybe one of my highest ones since we moved into the Premier Division. So really happy with that, and just a faultless display from all the lads that started and the ones that came on as well.
The Long 11's draw was a massive dent for our sort of top 4 hopes, especially with everybody around us picking up points at that time. Today's results have gone in our favour. You must be pleased with that.
I haven't had a chance to look at them all yet, and I think it's just to enjoy our own win at the moment. JP, I know that everyone wants to talk about people dropping points here, or look who's dropped points there and who's won there, and or we've got a sniff now. Won't know anything until the end of December to know if we're in with a proper title charge, or we'll just be as honest as we can. We've got the Vaz competition to look forward to now. Nice break from the league again, and it's just one of those things where you don't want to start stressing yourself out in looking at the league table and looking at everyone's fixtures and who dropped points here. Look after your own house, make sure that's in order, and we'll see where we go.
As you touched on earlier, Nickel got man of the match today, voted by the supporters. But did you have any other man of the match for this evening?
Yeah, mine probably was Dan Demkiff today. He was absolutely phenomenal. The supporters won. Credit to Neeks for getting that. I thought he was really good. But personally, for me, I thought Dan Demkiff was an absolute star today. You could see why he's played so high. He's now getting full match fitness. He looked so sharp. He went over to the right hand side, gave the left back a horrible time, come over to the left hand side, gave the right back a torrid time, went through the middle 2 or 3 times, think he might have got two assists, a goal. Every single time he got the ball, he was an absolute danger, and then I think they resorted to just trying to kick him, and then they went down to 10 men for the last 5 minutes. So I took him off and just wrapped him up in cotton wool, because he's hugely important for us, as is Cal. They both love playing with each other. I think that's Cal's 10th goal of the season now. Been a tremendous signing for us. So as long as we can keep those two fit, firing and interested, and up there with Neeks today, I don't think there's been a better front three at Corsham for a long time now. So hopefully we can continue that vein of form. So great day at the office. Nothing more than 3 points though, and now we look forward to a week of training and make sure that we're fully prepared for the tough Vaz game of Roman Glass next week.